Behind the sparkling spotlight of the stage, behind the millions of fans who cheer every time his name is called, there is a child who grows up full of love and hope. Jungkook, one of the members of the biggest boy group in the world, BTS, is a young man who is not only known for his talent, but also for his immense love for his family, especially his mother. In every step of his career, Jungkook always emphasizes that everything he does is to make his parents happy. For Jungkook, success is not just about awards or wealth, but how he can give happiness and pride to the most important person in his life, his mother. As time goes by, Jungkook's dreams and hopes continue to grow. He not only wants to be a singer who is remembered by the world, but also a child who can repay all the sacrifices of his mother. The future for Jungkook is not just about himself, but also how he can build a better life for his family. Jungkook was born on September 1st, 1997 in Busan, South Korea. Since childhood, he was known as a child who was full of passion and had many dreams. However, behind her spirit, there is a mother figure who always supports her every step of the way. His mother was not only a woman who raised him, but also the greatest source of inspiration in his life. In various interviews, Jungkook often recalled how his mother was always by his side, giving him encouragement even when the world seemed so heavy. When Jungkook was a child, his mother was the one who first noticed his talent in singing and dancing. With a lot of love, he always makes sure that his son gets the best opportunity to develop his potential. The struggle is not always easy. When Jungkook decided to pursue his dream as a K-pop idol, he had to leave his hometown at a very young age. He moved to Seoul to become a trainee at Big Hit Entertainment, a big decision that brought many challenges. However, one thing that has always kept him afloat is his belief that all this he did for the sake of his parents. Training as an idol is not easy. Jungkook must face a variety of pressures, ranging from grueling training, intense competition, to a deep sense of longing for his family. As a boy very close to his mother, being separated from home became one of the biggest challenges of his life. However, whenever he feels tired and wants to give up, he always remembers his mother. She recalled how her mother always worked hard to support her, how she always sent messages of encouragement, and how she wanted to repay all those sacrifices by becoming someone to be proud of. When BTS finally debuted in 2013, it was the beginning of a bigger journey. Popularity doesn't come easily, and there are many moments where Jungkook feels overwhelmed by high expectations. However, he always comes back to the main reason: his mother. She wants to see her mother smile proudly, wants to see her mother live comfortably, and wants to make sure that all the difficulties they have faced in the past will not be repeated. Over time, BTS achieved tremendous success. From a small unknown group, they grew into a global phenomenon that changed the music industry. Jungkook, as Magne, or the youngest member, developed into an artist respected for his golden voice, his dancing skills, and his incredible hard work. However, in the midst of all these achievements, he remains a child who wants to make his mother happy. In various interviews, Jungkook often talks about how he wants to give his best to his parents. He not only wants to provide them with a comfortable life, but also to make sure that they feel proud of all their achievements. Jungkook often shares stories about how he bought a house for his parents, how he wanted to see them enjoy life without worries, and how he always felt grateful for every support given by his mother from the beginning. Now, with all his achievements, Jungkook began to think about a more distant future. For a K-pop idol, the future is always full of uncertainty. No one knows how long they will be at the top, and no one can guarantee that popularity will last forever. However, one thing is certain is that Jungkook wants to use his success to build a stable future for his family. He often talks about his desire to live a simpler life one day. Although he loves music and the stage, he also wants to experience more personal happiness, spending time with his family, doing the little things that make him happy, and maybe one day building his own little family. In a recent interview, Jungkook mentioned that he wanted to take his parents to travel to various places they dreamed of. He wants to see them enjoy life without having to work hard anymore, wants to see them laugh carefree, and wants to make sure that all the dreams they once put off can be realized. On various occasions, Jungkook never hesitated to express his gratitude to his mother. In letters, songs, and interviews, he always emphasized that without his mother, he would not be where he is now. In an interview, he once said, "I always wanted to make my mom proud. I want to make sure that everything I do can make the people I love happy, especially my mom. Without him, I wouldn't be able to stand here today. Even in his songs, Jungkook often inserts his feelings and hopes for his family. He writes not only about love for fans or about life as an idol, but also about his innermost feelings as a child who wanted to always make his mother smile. Jungkook's future may still be full of uncertainty, but one thing that never changes is his love for his mother. No matter how high he flew in his career, he always returned to the roots that formed him, the family. Jungkook's biggest wish is not just to win more awards or become the biggest idol in the world. His greatest hope is to be able to give sincere happiness to his mother, reciprocating all the love and sacrifices he has received since childhood. As a child, as an artist, and as a human being, Jungkook kept moving forward with one main goal: to ensure that his mother, the woman who always believed in him from the beginning, could live happily and proudly for all that she had achieved. Because for Jungkook, the future is not just about him, it's also about the woman who has given him everything. Each journey has its phases, and for Jungkook, the present is part of his journey towards a more mature future. As he grows older and develops his thinking, he increasingly understands that life is not only about working hard and achieving success, but also about creating beautiful memories with his loved ones. Currently, with all his achievements, Jungkook is starting to enter a stage where he wants to enjoy life more. After years of living under the pressure of the entertainment industry, there is a part of him that wants to live a simpler life, not to give up music or BTS, but to find a balance between his career and his personal life. On numerous occasions, Jungkook has talked about his dreams for the future. He imagines a life where he can spend more time with his family, perhaps having a home in a quiet place, away from the hustle and bustle of the city, where he can enjoy little moments with his parents. For her, happiness does not always come from a huge stage or millions of cheering fans, but also from the simple laughter of her mother, from the home cooking she misses, from the warm conversations that are often missed due to a busy schedule. Jungkook is someone who always thinks ahead, not only about him, but also about his family and even future generations. He wants to make sure that all his hard work benefits not only himself, but also those he loves. On several occasions, Jungkook has revealed that he wants to build something that can last a long time, something that can be a legacy for his family. Maybe it was a business, maybe it was a charity project, or maybe something that he has not invented now. However, one thing is certain: he wants to make sure that his mother and his family no longer have to worry about the future. He wanted to build something that could continue to provide security and happiness, even when he was no longer at the peak of popularity. Jungkook also dreams of giving back to his community and fans. He knows that many people are inspired by his journey, and he wants to be someone who can make a positive impact on the world. She wanted to use her voice, not only to sing, but also to convey messages about love, family, and the importance of respecting those around us. Although Jungkook has grown into a man, his relationship with his mother remains strong. He may no longer be able to spend as much time with her as he used to, but every step he takes always carries a trace of his mother's love and sacrifice. Every time he talked about his family, there was a glint of happiness in his eyes. Every time he recounted his childhood memories, there was a deep sense of longing in his voice.